In a world where safety can disappear in a heartbeat, some dogs were born to protect. They don't just bark, they stand between danger and the ones they love. From fearless guardians of the mountains to quiet sentinels of the suburbs, these are the 10 dog breeds that make intruders think twice. They don't guard houses, they guard hearts. Let's explore with Animal Prime. Loyal, intelligent, and endlessly devoted, the German Shepherd is the beating heart of protection. Chosen by police and military forces worldwide, this breed combines raw athleticism with strategic thinking. According to Dr. Stanley Coren's famous study on canine intelligence, the Shepherd ranks a circa 3 in obedience and problem-solving. With a bite force of around 238 psi, it doesn't need aggression, only confidence. What makes the Shepherd extraordinary is empathy. Studies show it can mirror a handler's stress levels, shifting into guard mode the moment it detects fear. If you own one, you know the feeling. Those eyes that never leave you. He doesn't watch because he doubts you. He watches because he cares. In the right hands, a shepherd becomes a thinking guardian. With children, he's a gentle shadow. When something moves in the dark, he's the first to check. And when a real threat arrives, he stands between you and danger without a second thought. Responsible ownership. Tip: requires 2 to 3 hours of daily exercise and structured socialization from puppyhood. Without mental stimulation, protective instincts can become anxiety. Meet the Rottweiler, the quiet storm. His presence alone can stop a stranger at the gate. Muscles built for power, eyes built for judgment. But behind that iron frame is a heart of gold, for his family only. Descended from ancient Roman drover dogs, Rottweilers once moved livestock across Europe and protected their owners from bandits. That heritage still beats within them today. With a bite force averaging 328 psi, they don't seek conflict, they simply stand their ground. Unlike Hollywood myths, a Rottweiler rarely barks without reason. He studies the situation before moving. When he does, it's decisive. A single step forward that sends a clear message. Stop. Behavior insight. AKC evaluations show Rottweilers rank among the top 10 for emotional sensitivity. They respond not to anger, but to fear and distress from their family members. That bond creates devotion strong enough to make headlines. There are countless stories of Rottweilers protecting children. Responsible ownership. Tip. Requires firm leadership and positive reinforcement training. Some U.S. states require liability insurance for large guard breeds. Check your local laws before adopting. If Lightning had a heartbeat, it would look like a Belgian Malinois. Agile, focused, and fearlessly driven, this breed defines modern protection. Used by Navy SEALs and elite K9 units around the world, the Malinois is a living radar, detecting movement before you even notice it. Average reaction time 0.2 seconds. K9 Performance Research Lab, 2020. For this dog, guarding isn't a command, it's instinct. He reads your voice, your breathing, the way you shift your weight. If something feels wrong, his body tenses, tail steady, eyes locked on the unknown. He won't attack without cause, but he'll make sure danger knows he's there. Trainers call it anticipation drive, the ability to analyze before reacting. It's why this breed can protect a VIP in a crowd or a child in a yard with equal precision. Responsible ownership. Tip. Malinois require 2+ hours of intense exercise and mental tasks daily. Without proper training, their energy can turn to anxiety or destructive behavior. Best suited for experienced owners or handlers. But speed isn't everything. Elegant, fast, precise. The Doberman doesn't waste energy. He measures it. In the stillness of a dark hallway, one stare from a Doberman can stop a thief before a single bark is heard. Bred by Louis Doberman in 19th century Germany, this dog was designed to be the perfect protector, combining the loyalty of a Rottweiler, the speed of a Greyhound, and the intelligence of a Shepherd. Today, it remains one of the most trusted protection dogs in both family homes and professional security. Dog Cognition Lab, Vienna, 2021. Dobermans can read human tone and body language faster than most working breeds. This intelligence allows the Doberman to act not from fear, but from understanding. It reads intention, it reads energy, and when it steps forward, it does so with purpose, not aggression. But behind that sharp gaze lies sensitivity. Dobermans are deeply emotional animals. They form intense bonds with their owners. That bond is what makes them so protective. Not their teeth, not their size. Responsible ownership. Tip: Dobermans thrive on companionship. Avoid leaving them alone for long hours. Proper socialization prevents anxiety and helps maintain balanced behavior. If loyalty had a shape, it might look like the Cane Corso, the Italian Mastiff whose very posture demands respect. Tracing its ancestry to ancient Roman war dogs, This breed once guarded estates, livestock, and villages. Today, it guards hearts and homes. Bite force measured at 700 psi, among the strongest in the canine world. Journal of Animal Physiology, 2020. The Cane Corso doesn't bark for attention. It observes, assesses, and only moves when it must. It's not chaos, it's control. This dog understands the boundaries of its territory and the emotions of its owner. When danger comes near, the Corso steps forward, silent, confident, unshakable. But don't mistake power for aggression. A well-raised Corso is calm around children, affectionate with family, and endlessly patient. Yet when duty calls, it transforms into an unbreakable wall. Responsible ownership. Tip: requires experienced handling, consistent obedience training, and early socialization. Some European countries require special permits to own this breed. Check your local laws before adoption. In the sun-scorched fields of Argentina, courage has a name: Dogo Argentino. This muscular, snow-white guardian was created for hunting big game and protecting human life in harsh wilderness. Developed in the 1920s by Dr. Antonio Norris Martinez, combining Great Dane, Boxer, and Cordoba fighting dog to balance bravery with loyalty. The Dogo's power isn't just physical, it's emotional. Its drive to protect runs deeper than instinct. It's devotion in motion. With a frame built for endurance and lungs adapted to high-intensity pursuit, the Dogo Argentino can run, track, and guard without tiring. But even more impressive is its calmness at home. Gentle with children, affectionate with family, yet always alert. There's a reason this breed is used in search and rescue as well as protection. It doesn't fight out of rage, it acts out of loyalty. Banned or restricted in several countries, including the UK and Australia. Always check regional ownership laws. Responsible ownership. Tip: needs professional training and strong leadership. Never encourage aggression. Reward calm, confident behavior. High in the frozen mountains of the Caucasus lives a legend, the Caucasian Shepherd, or Ovcharka. Bred to guard herds against wolves and bears, this colossal dog was forged in isolation, where survival meant strength and loyalty. Average weight 110-200 lbs, 50-90 kg, bite force up to 550 psi. The shepherd's instinct is territorial, not violent. It doesn't chase, it stands. It watches the horizon for threats, and when one crosses the line, it moves with absolute certainty. Its thick double coat, sharp perception, and patience make it the ultimate mountain sentinel. Yet beneath that fortress of fur lies a calm and affectionate nature. Loyal to family, gentle with children, and remarkably intelligent. In the right environment, wide spaces, cold air, and firm guidance, the Caucasian Shepherd becomes a guardian unlike any other, composed, fearless, and deeply connected to its people. Responsible ownership. Tip: requires a large outdoor space and strong fencing, not suited for apartment living. Early training and socialization are essential. We've seen intelligence, speed, and courage. But the final three? They combine all three: raw power, ancestral duty, and a devotion so deep it defies fear itself. Stay with us. The next guardian may already be watching over your home. Under the blazing African sun, where danger can appear without warning, one breed earned the name the Living Fortress. Meet the Boerboel, the South African Mastiff, a gentle giant with the courage of a lion. Bred by Dutch settlers to guard homesteads and livestock, the Boerboel's mission was simple: protect the family, protect the land. Weighing up to 200 pounds, its sheer presence can stop a threat before it even begins. Bite force, 450/505 psi, Canine Strength Index, 2022. But this power comes wrapped in calm. The Boerboel is known for its emotional balance, gentle with children, deeply affectionate with its pack, and fearless when danger calls. When raised with care, it becomes more than a guard dog. It becomes family. Farmers often say, a Boerboel doesn't bark to warn you. It stands to remind danger. It's already too late. Responsible ownership. Tip: Boerboels need confident handlers, regular obedience training, and secure space to roam. Never encourage aggression. Reward calm, assertiveness, and loyalty. Some protect out of duty, others out of love. And then there's the Akita, a guardian whose loyalty has become legend. In Japan, the story of Hachiko defines what it means to love unconditionally. For 9 years after his owner's death, Hachiko returned to the same train station every evening, waiting for a man who would never come home. Akita Inu, national dog of Japan, symbol of loyalty and courage in Japanese culture. The Akita is quiet, powerful, and independent. It guards not with aggression, but with devotion. In its heart, family is sacred, and protecting them is life itself. Modern Akitas carry that same spirit. They don't bark at shadows, they study them. When danger is real, they act with precision, controlled, decisive, unrelenting. But make no mistake, the Akita chooses one family, one bond. That loyalty runs so deep, it can't be shared lightly. Responsible ownership. Tip: best for experienced owners. Needs early socialization and firm patient training. Avoid keeping multiple dominant breeds together. At the summit of guardians stands a legend, the Kangal. Born in the rugged mountains of Turkey, this colossal dog was bred to face wolves, bears, and any threat that dared approach its flock. But don't let its power fool you. Beneath that 140-pound frame lies calm, patience, and unmatched intelligence. The Kangal is a thinker, not a fighter. Strongest recorded bite force among all canines. 743 psi, Journal of Canine Studies, 2020. Temperament rating: stable, alert, controlled. When a predator appears, the Kangal doesn't panic. It positions itself between danger and its family, head low, eyes fixed, every muscle coiled in quiet readiness. And when it moves like thunder. Yet off-duty, this dog is the embodiment of gentleness. Children climb on its back. It understands the difference between play and peril, love and threat. For centuries, Kangals have guarded villages, herds, and families. Not for reward, but because it's written in their hearts. They are not just dogs. They are the silent heroes of the night. Responsible ownership. Tip: requires wide open spaces, strong fencing, and consistent training. Not suitable for apartment living. Kangal thrives when given a job and human connection. Some guardians didn't make the list, but their courage stands beside legends. The Tibetan Mastiff, a lion of the Himalayas, bred to guard temples and mountain villages. The Fila Brasileiro, fiercely loyal to family, calm yet unshakable in danger. The Great Pyrenees, gentle but fearless, protecting flocks across Europe for centuries. Each of them a reminder. True protection isn't born from fear, it's born from love. They say bravery is rare, but in these dogs, bravery lives in every heartbeat. They don't ask for medals or commands or fame. They only ask to be near the ones they love. If you share your life with one of these guardians, remember, train with patience, lead with kindness, and they'll protect you not out of duty, but devotion. Which of these guardians would you trust to protect your home? Tell us in the comments. And if you believe loyalty deserves to be seen, hit like, subscribe, and share this story. Because courage like this should never go unnoticed. Dedicated to every dog who protects without hesitation.